Hello, and welcome to the Poetic Justice YouTube channel. Have you ever pondered over the idea that even the most admired literary figures might hold controversial views? Take, for instance, the esteemed poet and novelist Philip Larkin. Born on the 9th of August 1922, Larkin's upbringing in Coventry, England, undoubtedly helped shape his perception of the world, paving the way for his entrance into the realm of literature. His verses, imbued with a poignant realism, earned him a revered place in the literary world. However, the man behind the admired poet was, arguably, not quite as universally loved. Philip Larkin's literary journey was as fascinating as it was impactful. Larkin began to establish his literary persona with his first published work, The North Ship. This collection of poems, filled with youthful melancholy and a distinct sense of isolation, introduced us to his unique voice. His later works, including the highly acclaimed The Whitsun Weddings and High Windows, are a testament to his keen observation of life's mundane realities. Larkin's poetry, often tinged with a bleak worldview, resonated with countless readers, leading to his rise in popularity. His style was characterized by a sharp wit and lucid language, which had remarkable clarity and precision, and was stripped of unnecessary embellishments. This was a huge departure from the flamboyant style of his contemporaries. Larkin's verses, though simple, were profound, echoing the human condition in its rawest form. His influence on contemporary poetry is clear for all to see. A poet's pen can often reveal more than just rhymes. And in Larkin's case, it exposed a darker side of him that shocked many. His private letters, published posthumously, unveiled a side of him that stood starkly against the image of the mild-mannered librarian he presented to the world. Larkin's letters revealed not only that he was a collector of indecent pictures, but also that he was a man whose right-wing opinions were sometimes accompanied by flagrantly racist language. Take, for example, this often-cited verse from a 1970 letter to Robert Conquest. It reads, "Prison for strikers, bring back the cat, kick out the..." And this is where Larkin uses the N-word to refer to people of colour. Then the final line, "How about that?" But Larkin's bigotry wasn't entirely confined to his private correspondence. His diaries and unpublished poetry too contained disturbing instances of racism. Larkin had always leaned to the right politically. His father had been strongly pro-Nazi in the 1930s, but Larkin himself seems to have been a middle-of-the-road conservative who had political faith in the likes of Enoch Powell and Margaret Thatcher. What pushed him into the embrace of some of the most vicious racism, class hatred and bigotry were the multiple challenges to his comfortable, ordered and middle-class universe that began to erupt during the 60s and 70s. The dichotomy between Larkin's public persona and his private beliefs created a significant conundrum. How does one reconcile the poet who penned such beautiful verses with the man who held such questionable views? This question has continued to plague literature enthusiasts and critics alike. Some argue that it's possible to separate the art from the artist, appreciating his poetry for its own merit while condemning his personal views. Others, however, contend that his bigotry cannot be overlooked, as it inevitably seeps into his work, influencing his portrayal of women and people of colour. What do you think? This controversy has led to a re-evaluation of Larkin's legacy. While his poems continue to be celebrated for their poignant exploration of human emotions, his personal views have undeniably tarnished his reputation. Here's the crux of our debate. Can we appreciate Larkin's artistry whilst acknowledging his flawed humanity? Or do his alleged racist beliefs taint the beauty and depth of his verses? Ultimately, the interpretation is subjective, and the decision rests with every reader. The OCR, one of the main examination boards in England, has removed the poetry of Larkin, among other poets, from its school syllabus. Their justification is simple. The syllabus needs to be more inclusive and exciting. Larkin is seen as male and stale. They believe that he is synonymous with a bygone era that doesn't speak to an increasingly diverse classroom. Do you agree? It is crucial to approach discussions about Larkin's racism with a nuanced understanding, taking into consideration both the historical context and the ethical implications of his prejudiced views before forming an opinion. If you enjoyed this content, please give our video a like, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. And in return, I'll give you a virtual pat on the back instead of a virtual clip round the ear hole. Here at Poetic Justice, we'd be interested to hear your thoughts in the comments section below. So come on now, don't be all shy and retiring, and we'll see you in the next video.